Hello you guys, and welcome back to another weekly vlog on our channel. We have some exciting weekend plans, so we figured we would take you guys along with. Today is actually Thursday though. I just got finished working. Wes and I have been just hanging out and playing before Alec gets home, and then we will make dinner, and I think tonight is bath night. It's honestly hard to keep track of the days. We pretty much bathe Wes like every 3 days or so when it fits into our schedule. He obviously is a baby and doesn't get that dirty, so you know, it's more like if he has a blowout or he puked a lot, which he did throw up a lot today, so maybe we take a bath. What do you think? We got a new package in from Love Every, so I figured I would unbox it with you guys. Wes is just a little over 5 months old, like 5 months and a week. So he is on the 5 to 6 month toy kit, which is called the Sensor. This is probably one of the best gifts we registered for, was this Love Every toy subscription. There are lots of different ways that you can do the subscription. You could get just a couple of months, you can get it for the whole year, you can just get 1 month. Alec and I bought this Love Every play gym is what it's called, and then basically every other month we get a play kit where they send toys that are developmentally appropriate for his age, and they send like a book with everything. It kind of describes like what Wes is going through, what parents are going through, how to play with the toys, why we're using the toys that we're using, kind of helps with telling us developmentally where he should be in a range, of course. So we're working on rolling over, we're working on sitting up, like all these things. Truthfully, it takes the guessing out of parenting a lot, especially when it comes to playtime and wake windows as they get longer and longer. Isn't that right? We get to play so much more now because you're awake. So yeah, highly recommend. But I'll go ahead and open this box with you guys, and that way you can see kind of just what Love Every is all about. So it comes like this, and it just has the name of the kit and then the months. It's just this little piece of paper, and it talks and it shows all of the toys that are included in this box. So let's see. We have this. Oh, look at this fun toy. Looks like kind of like a wheel, and it has something inside that makes a noise. I like it, and it's very colorful. That's another thing I like. I like all the wood to be monochromatic, but then also they do a lot of color too, which is really good for kids play. So love that. Looks like we have this little soft ball. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We got socks with little bells on them. Wes hasn't quite discovered that he has feet yet. He definitely is aware of his hands, but not his feet quite yet. So that'll be fun for him to wear those and kind of get to play around. We have this little wooden box, and it has cloth that you can pull out. 7 little pieces of cloth. That's pretty cool, and then you can stick them all back in. Okay, love that. And then let's see what else. Oh, this is cool. Like a little weighted thing. Okay, great. Oh, and a book called Parts of Me. This is cute, little board book, and it has all the different body parts, nose, mouth. Yeah, do you want to talk to them about your new toys? Another great thing with getting the toy subscription is every week I get an email that talks about how old he is and gives an idea of kind of like something that we could be working on. Like I just got an email today that he's 23 weeks. Reading to him is super important right now, even though he might not be interested. Although you saw in that clip earlier, he is a very interested reader. But it's just that it's good to read with them and practice that skill early on. So that's what we're doing. So that's another piece of Love Every when you sign up for this subscription. I mean, you're getting constant content about how you should be playing with your baby, what you should be doing. It really makes it a lot easier, especially if you're a working parent and don't have time to like do all the research and kind of figure all this out. Highly recommend. Do you want to talk to them? And then the last thing in the kit, which again, yes. Last thing in the kit, which is honestly another incredible tool for parents, is this little flip book, and it talks about ways to play, expert tips, development information, and at-home activities. And it just walks you through all the different toys, how you play with them, the way you introduce them. It talks about what's new with baby, what's new with you, and gives a lot of activities and ideas for tummy time and kind of just helping them, you know, developmentally progress. As you can see, we really love playing with burp claws. That's not in the Love Every kit, that's just Wes. But yeah, so that's the box that we got this month. Here are all the toys. I'm excited to start playing with these new ones with him. After like the 2 months, we're typically all very excited for like a little refresh on toys and to kind of have some new things to play with. Obviously, you know, the older toys, like even the newborn stuff, like he still loves. Like this was a newborn accessory, this little bell at his feet. It's just all stuff that grows on each other. Yeah. The pieces that they send all build upon each other, which is really neat. So that's kind of the reason why we love it. We do have a discount in here to be able to give someone $20 off if you're interested in the subscription. So I'll leave this down below in the box, and whoever gets to it first gets the $20 off. So anyway, that's pretty much it. We're probably going to spend a little bit of time maybe exploring some of these. Where's Weston? There he is. We'll probably spend a little bit of time exploring some of these new toys. And then Alec will get home and we need to make dinner, bath time like I said. And then I need to pack for our little weekend getaway, which we'll take you guys along with. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tagging along as always. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog, and we'll see you soon. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I think it's safe to say someone likes their new socks. What do you think? Are you stomping your feet? Who's that? Who is that? Good morning, you guys. It's bright and early Friday morning. As you can see, I just hopped out of the shower and now I have a mountain of things to pack. It looks like we're going away for weeks, and we are only going away for the weekend, but this is typically how we pack. I personally don't believe it's overpacking. I just like to be prepared with everything, and in our household I am the packer. That is something like I enjoy doing, I am good at, so I do it for all of us, pack and unpack, just because that is my MO. I realize that seems a little crazy and excessive, but I like to start by making a list and making sure, you know, we have everything on the list, and then I pull everything. Obviously, I don't have just everything yet because Wes is still using some of the things that he'll need for us to bring on the trip. But for the most part, I have everything here, so I figured I would take you guys along while I pack and just kind of share what we are bringing. Back in January, we did our first trip with Wes, and it was a flying trip. So I have a blog post on like baby travel essentials for flying. I'm probably going to do a new blog post on baby travel essentials for like being in a car, like a car ride or a train or something like that, just because it's a little bit different. I do feel like I'm packing kind of different things, mostly similar, just a couple additional things. And then now that he is not a newborn, I feel like I'm packing more like toys, entertainment, that kind of stuff, just to kind of keep him occupied. Since before, I mean, when we flew, he slept the whole time. Whereas now, I'll be interested to see like if he sleeps most of the car ride or if he'll be awake. We shall see, but I'm prepared with lots of toys just in case. So let me just walk you through very quickly, and then I will pack it all up. And then I need to get ready for work. And then we leave this evening for our little road trip. So excited to take you guys along with us. This is Wes's first road trip. We've been like on mini road trips, like an hour or so, but this will be like his first like big road trip, so should be interesting. We have my dad coming along with us for a very exciting event coming up, so stay tuned. I won't bore you guys with like all the details of everything that I packed, but I'll just do like a quick overview. I stand by packing cubes. That is like my go-to must-have for packing ever since we went to Europe. The first time I packed us in packing cubes, and I swear it is the way to go. I packed our hospital bags in packing cubes. Like, it just makes things so much easier. So Alec and I have a shared packing cube because, again, we're not going that long. This is Wes's packing cube, and it just kind of has like baby clothes, burp cloths, kind of outfits, just his essentials. And then this one is for his feeding. So this one will be more with me in the back seat for cleaning bottles and feeding him and such. And then I have this toy basket. This is like all of his favorite toys that I'm bringing with us. Cloud, his singing cow. Shout out Brian and Marissa. Don't worry, it goes with us everywhere. A lot of Love Every toys, books, things like that. Then we have snacks and the Polaroid, of course. Can't go anywhere without that. Diaper bag full of all of his essentials. I also have a blog post on diaper bag essentials, so I'll be sure and link that below in case you're interested. Oh, and look who is up from his nap, which means it's time to feed. Ah, hi, baby. Which means it's time to feed and pump. So mama needs to hurry. And then let me just run through the rest of this. We went ahead and bought a pack and play from Newton. We love this brand. His mattress in his room is also a Newton mattress, and so we just decided to splurge and get the pack and play. But honestly, after doing like a lot of research on pack and plays, truthfully it really wasn't a splurge. Most of them are about this price range. I'll link it down below too, but we really love this brand. It's like a very breathable mattress, and it's the same thing for the pack and play. Just gave us a lot of peace of mind when we went to Nashville in January. We just used a pack and play from the hotel, and Alec and I both just didn't really like love it. Like, we didn't feel great about it. It was a very old pack and play, obviously had been used. I'm sure it was washed and cleaned, but we just didn't feel great about it, so we decided to purchase our own. You live and you learn. And then these are all of our toiletry bags, makeup bag, my toiletries, shampoo, skincare stuff. As you can see, we are a big bays household. Bays, everything bays, all bays. We stand by bays. Weekender bag, which is what I'll put like all of my pumping and the nursing stuff in, since I need it more easily accessible in the back seat. Cooler bag for the milk. This is the carry-on suitcase, which is what I'm going to put the packing cubes in, and then that is pretty much it. Like I said before, I need to still add in a couple of things, but for the most part, this is everything, so I'm going to go ahead and pack it all up, and then get this day going. And there you have it. We have everything mostly all packed up. So now time to get going with the day. Alec will load all of this up later this afternoon before we go, but I feel pretty good about everything. Having a list totally helps. That is probably my biggest piece of advice when packing for a trip, especially with a baby, is make a list and check it twice as if you were Santa Claus. Because otherwise you forget things, and of course you can always buy stuff when you get where you're going, but I just always think it's helpful to write it all out and check it off before you go. So cheers to traveling with babies, and happy Friday. Okay, guess what time it is? Currently unamused. He is not a big fan of being put in the car seat. Is he?
Nope. Not a big car seat guy in this phase of life.
But I
once
think
we get moving.
Yes, and I think we've packed everything he could possibly need. Wes. Hi.
We made it to Bucky.
Baby's first Bucky's.
Ooh,
What do you think, Wes? What do you think?
Beaver time. Whoa! Wow!
Watch me dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I want
You want me to slap you?
There's some water on me.
I'm gonna just dump this nice hot coffee on you.
Nice
That says,
hot coffee.
just be kind.
My eyes twitching.
We have arrived at our destination. I realized we left you guys on a cliffhanger yesterday because damn, was it a haul to get to where we were going.
Oh my god, leaving Dallas. We thought we were safe leaving a little bit later in the day after work was done, and we were wrong.
Yeah. How long did it take us? Well, where are we?
We're in Houston. H-Town, hold it down.
Yeah, super fun. We are here for a fitness competition that Alec and my dad are doing. I am not participating. We actually did this competition a little bit over a year ago. I'll link our Instagram reel that I created the last time we did it. It was very fun. It's very difficult. It's a competition called Hyrox, which is 8 exercises, like weighted exercises. Is that how would you describe it? I don't know.
It's like a CrossFit style competition is typically how I describe it. Like weighted exercises.
Yeah, and you run in between them.
Yes, timed weighted exercises. The goal is to get the fastest time, obviously, like any other race. And then there's a 1,000-meter run between every exercise.
Yes. So we did it last year in Dallas, and then obviously this past November we had just had a baby, so there was no way in hell that we were doing it. So Alec and my dad have been training, and so they wanted to do it in the springtime, and it was located in Houston, so that's what we did. So yes, what should have been like a 3.5 hour car ride turned into a 6.5, and it had nothing to do with having a baby.
4 major wrecks.
It was horrible. So we got in pretty late. We had to set up the new pack and play, which shout out to the Newton baby pack and play. It's incredible. I was gonna video you guys putting it together, but everyone in the comments made it seem like it was very difficult. So I was like, oh, that's not gonna be
the number
good.
one rated issue with it, or the only rated issue with it was difficult setup. I think it's people. Maybe if you've never pitched a tent before or something. I mean, it was even then. I mean, all you do is connect the 4 legs,
and the directions were right inside the the carrier.
People are soft. People are so soft.
Be nice. So anyway, Alec, just be nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, we I didn't record, but it was super easy. So there's that. And then this morning, Alec and I ran to get coffee for all of us from La La Land. It was your first time.
It was.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's great. Very expensive. It's very high end. But it was a nice coffee shop. They have a lot of cool options. I really wanted to get this. They have a jam and butter toast that looked really good.
Oh, yeah.
It was $6 for toast. So
yeah.
Inflation.
Yeah. So I got the milk and honey, which I think is one of the more popular drinks, and it is delish. And then we just got you a black coffee before your competition this afternoon.
Yep, gotta keep it clean.
So yeah, we're gonna head back. Wes should be up from his nap, and then we're gonna kind of quickly get ready and go do a more formal breakfast to get you guys carbo loaded and energized for the day.
Sooner than later, hopefully.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I'll take you guys along with as much as I can. Obviously, I'm going to be watching West by myself while they are competing. So I'll try and share as many clips as I can from the competition, but it should be really cool.
I know, I'm ready.
I know, and we're proud of you.
Let's do it. I'm ready to stretch.
Okay. Cheers. Wes.
Look,
He's locked in somewhere else.
Weston.
He is locked in. He's still locked in.
I am missing no steps, 'cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I want
our vlog. So just wanted to give a quick update. We obviously got home pretty late last night and quickly unpacked because we are the family that unpacks ASAP. We are the family that, well, I am the person that can't have it sit. What do you think?
It's nice to put away. It's not how I grew up, but you know.
It's just nice to have it all away.
Yeah.
So anyway, just wanted to give an update. Would you like to share how the competition went?
Yeah, competition was good. I wish I would have trained more. I think that's what anyone would say.
But it's also hard in this phase of life.
Yeah, it was, you know, it's tough to have the time needed to train for a competition like that. It's very difficult.
Well, especially going through the 4-month sleep regression. I feel like that played like a huge part into it because we weren't really like sleeping through the night. So you had to like skip a lot of workouts and like for the safety of yourself, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think sleep plays such a big factor into
for sure.
like muscle recovery and preparation and your energy going into these workouts. And like I would say, and this sounds like there was a sign that I read when I was doing the competition that was like don't be an excuse machine.
Ooh.
Like excuses weigh you down or something like that. Like it's obviously so easy to find excuses,
but you also like despite the excuses still did the competition.
Yeah, and like
it's not like you like bailed.
And I really wanted to do it. Yeah, exactly. Like there's levels to it for sure, but obviously the burden of working out at 5 a.m. with a 5-month-old.
It was difficult. There were a lot of factors that were holding you back, and you did it. You did a great job.
Yeah, a lot of fun. A, it requires a lot of running. And B, it requires a lot of weightlifting. So if those are your two, if those bring you joy, then it's the competition for you. But if not,
for sure,
then I would find something else.
Yeah, but it's a cool competition. I've done it in the past, like I mentioned before, and honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Like, it
was fun.
It was cool being there, but like it made me feel like sad that I wasn't competing. Yeah, I was pretty left out. Like, of course I was happy to watch Wes during the competition, but like it made me like feel really competitive and like excited to get back into working out. So I'm excited for that in the next couple of months. I think I've mentioned on here before, like I worked out pretty much my whole life. So like honestly the last 5 months is like the first time that I've not worked out, which feels weird. But also good because like the amount of other things that I'm doing in this season, it like makes up for that. But all that to say, like I'm excited to get back into working out, and like I kind of think I want us to do it in November.
Yeah,
like do the
competition. It'd be fun. I don't know.
It was really fun. I did definitely feel pretty left out and like, dang, I wish I was like working out like this again. Like it's nice being around people who are like all very like-minded and like really have the same goals and aspirations.
A lot of
like,
fit people.
It's a different world.
It's not like a half marathon or a 5K, and like this doesn't discount the athleticism of those people, but like this just requires a lot. Like you have to be very dedicated and focused towards one goal to do this, and like you have to be. You can't just decide last minute to do it. Hence why show up and do it. Yes, and hence why like I haven't worked out for 5 months. Like I didn't just decide I wanted to do it. Like you really do have to train for it. So anyway, it was really cool for you to be a part of it and for me to get to witness it. And we need to wrap it up right here. We are actually headed to go grab some drinks and a little bit of lunch with our friends for St. Patrick's Day and just hang out with them. Of course, we're getting all the green things and we're dressed in all green. And Wes is starting to wake up, so we really need to go. But thanks again for tagging along on this vlog with us. We had a super great weekend and we're excited for the week ahead.
Watch me